Hi everyone, DJ here. Welcome to Brawlhalla. Over the last Brawlhalla video, I shown y'all what the Happy Valhalla Times costumes in 2026. If you haven't checked the last Brawlhalla video, make sure to check that video out before this one. But today we have is a new update actually, which I never thought we were actually having a new update actually, or should I say a Brawlhalla Patch, because there pretty much isn't that much stuff by the way, but there is for mostly information about what's happening in this patch and what's happening over around next month. And most of all, there is a little bit of sad news I want to pretty much talk about what's going on with Brawlhalla actually. And ain't really much of like just like like not the game actually. It's pretty much one of the crossovers, and I want to get to all that pretty much stuff in today's Brawlhalla video. So I'll wait no time as always. Let's get right into this. So we have is Brawlhalla Patch 10.03. We have as a new epic skin for Cassidy, which is called the Vampire Huntress Cassidy. She's ready to take down the Bloodfang Rangers, plus Cassidy enlisted the help of her Kogar boots and her custom signature FX swaps. Cool, very nice. That's the costume on the screen. She looks very cool. Then we have the new Wasteland maps. Enter the post-apocalyptic world of the Great Power with new Horizon, competitive, and FA maps. Check them out in custom games and serial limited time quests. Last chance sale Brawlhalla Combat Evolved. Don't miss your chance to get the Master Chief, the Ironbite, and the Neo Weapon Skin, and the Earth themed items. These will all be leaving Brawlhalla in patch 10.04. That's what I want to pretty much talk about after I finish reading all this. Luck with the Brawl 2026. Yep, Luck with the Brawl is coming back. The luckiest event in Valhalla Rise March 11 with new earnable items and event first podium. And then we got a weekly death streams. So yeah, that's pretty what we have in today's patch. Look at that costume. She looks amazing. I never thought of Cassidy getting a new costume actually. Never thought about seeing her get a new costume. So this is probably the first time I ever shown a new costume for Cassidy. So which is pretty much cool. And also, when y'all saw the, Halo is pretty much leaving. Yes, Halo is actually leaving mostly Brawlhalla, which is pretty much so sad to me, by the way. They got like a little hour thing right there now. So all of this is pretty much leaving, which is like terrible, which I don't know why they doing this, because most of all, I've never seen this game ever like let a crossover leave, by the way, which is weird, by the way, because no other game ever done that. Well, unless if it was Fortnite, mostly letting a collab, pretty much come back, and they haven't been back in for like, well, pretty much be there, and then pretty much, sometimes come back, but never come back at all. So it's pretty something like that. But like in Brawlhalla, it's just so odd, because you got so many crossovers lead in this game, and you getting one of my favorite ones too. Halo, Master Chief. Well, I don't really care about the Airbiter, but Master Chief, like literally the GOAT, like literally the GOAT. Like what? Like why him though? Why the GOAT? That's just terrible for me. By the way, I don't know. That feels like a bad idea what they did right there. By the way, but either it could be something going on with when they cross over with Halo, or they just probably doing it because of something. But still, it's sad. I mean, look at all these crossovers, by the way. It's just terrible. It really is. Like, I'm really gonna miss these guys. I really do. Like, I don't know who's gonna replace them for the crossover for this year of mostly for 2026, but we'll just probably have to find out later this year of 2026. Yeah, then there's the new costume right there. So we have is Vampire Huntress Cassidy. This is like epic skin, and she looks amazing. Wow, this is like a mythic skin in my opinion. The Bloodfang Rangers never saw her coming. So her weapon skin is called the Blazing Ringers and the Scuffrant Fury. Okay, that's a kind of very interesting weapon skin name, by the way. But I got a better name to call them, by the way. And I think they're just like, yeah, I think it's just some other stuff, by the way. Yeah, these are just other stuff. Okay then. Alright, so let's go ahead and start showing this costume. Alright, so Cassidy's right here, of course. So we go ahead and change the color. Yeah, here she is. She looks so great.
Vampire Huntress Cassidy.
Wow, this is Lee gotta be like, I know it says epic skin, but like, how is this not a mythic, like literally a mythic costume? Like, she literally looks like a mythic costume in my opinion. Alright, so here she is, Vampire Huntress Cassidy. Yeah, this looks really good. Like I said, I never thought of Cassidy getting like a costume, by the way, which is very interesting. Never thought of seeing that. So we're just gonna call the hammer like the flame hammer, and it does look very cool. I love the flame effects too. What they did with the weapon skin. So let's see. Left air. What in the world? Wait, so it does have like the mythic attacks. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Oh, we gotta see that again. All right, left air again. So she got like literally like dark crows. That is cool. Alright, then down air. Oh, that is sick. What? Hold on. Let me see that one more time. So she pulls him with a chain. Is that a demon dog? It is. Wow. That is insane. Okay, and then there's her okay, yeah, same thing, okay. Then up air. Okay. I mean, I love the chain what they did right there. That is so cool. Okay. That is amazing. They did a fantastic job with this. They really did. Alright. And then we have as mostly our last one right here, the I call it like the flame pistols. So let's see what the flame pistols do. So left air. Okay. Down air. And up air. Oh, you kind of see like the little like the skull, by the way, which is pretty much nice. Okay, that is cool. This is probably gotta be one of the best costumes for Cassidy, because they worked really hard with this with these moves. They really did. Like, this is cool. Like I said before, I never thought of Cassidy getting like a new like costume. For a second, I thought it would been like, I thought it was like what's his name? What's his name? Reno? I think his name was Reno. Yeah. Reno for a second, by the way. But I realized Reno don't really have like, have like, just basically like, whole entire like 4 arms in this costume, by the way. Well, even though he does, but what I'm saying mostly towards like this. But still, it's amazing. It really is. Also, speed of this, by the way, I will be there for Look at the Brawl. I think, let's see, I think it's happening after my vacation, by the way, so it should be very interesting to see. I don't know who's gonna be this year's like happy St. Patrick's Day for Brawlhalla, because I have no idea. But still, this is pretty much cool. I think this costume. If I had to say something about this costume, I know they say it's an epic skin. I know I'm saying it for the second time, but like the cave, the flames. Look at this aura. Look at this aura that she had, by the way. Like, this has gotta be one of her best costumes. Gotta be, cause like, oh, and the tumbleweed, not the tumbleweed just going past by her. She really is the well, I would say the sheriff, but most of all the evil sheriff, even though she's a vampire huntress. It says that she's a vampire hunter, by the way, because that'd be make it much better, too. But still, I think this costume is fantastic. Probably gotta be one of the best costumes, literally, for this character, by the way. I don't really do raise that much now for Brawlhalla, but I'll give this one about a 10 out of 10. It's literally a 10 out of 10. Like the costume, the weapon skins, the attacks as well, or should I say the air moves, like the demon dog coming out, by the way, which is very cool to see, and also the crows as well, very nice. So yeah, this is literally her best costume. I don't want to keep repeating too much, but like absolute best, really absolute best. But yeah, but what everyone, I'm gonna go ahead and off right here. If y'all enjoy, sure I know what to do. So how y'all feel about this new patch, by the way, and also how y'all feel about the, you know, Halo leaving, by the way, which is it's gonna be sad to people see them gone. And you probably got like 21 out to people get them, but like that's just terrible to say. I still don't know why they doing this though. I still want to know. It's gotta be something going on. It's gotta be because Master Chief do not deserve to leave. Halo do not deserve to leave at all. Like that's just ridiculous. Like they've been here since what 2023, I believe. Like they've been here since 3 years and they already like just taking them out. That's just crazy. That really is. But I'll see you guys around tomorrow afternoon in the next video. Bye.